Emily Dickinson is one of America's greatest and most original poets of all times. With Walt Whitman, Dickinson is widely considered to be one of the two leading 19th century American poets. Only 10 of Emily Dickinson's nearly 1800 poems are known to have been published in her lifetime. She deeply admired Charlotte Bronte and Elizabeth Browning, and like in their works, speakers in Dickinson's poetry are sharp-sighted observers and have unique persona of their own. Her efforts to make the abstract tangible truly leaves a mark on the readers. She created in her writing a language for expressing what was possible but not yet realized. She began to restrict her social life in early 20s, mostly stayed home, escaping the communal functions, and reduced the number of her correspondence. Though she sent hundreds of her poems as letters to her friends and correspondents, while keeping the greater number to herself. She died in 1886 when she was 55 years old. I measure every grief I meet. Emily Dickinson. I measure every grief I meet with narrow probing eyes. I wonder if it weighs like mine or has an easier size. I wonder if they bore it long or did it just begin? I could not tell the date of mine. It feels so old a pain. I wonder if it hurts to live and if they have to try, and whether could they choose between, it would not be to die. I note that some, gone patient long, at length renew their smile, an imitation of a light that has so little oil. I wonder if when years have piled, some thousands, on the harm that hurt them early, such a lapse could give them any balm? Or would they go on aching still through centuries of nerve, enlightened to a larger pain, in contrast with love? The grieved are many, I am told. There is the various cause. Death is but one, and comes but once, and only nails the eyes. There's grief of want and grief of cold, a sort they call despair. There's banishment from native eyes, inside of the native air. And though I may not guess the kind correctly, yet to me, a piercing comfort it affords in passing Calvary. To note the fashions of the cross and how they're mostly worn, still fascinated to presume that some are like my own.